QAnon and the Black Eye Club. QAnon is not a thing. All right. So whatever you've heard about QAnon, it's not a thing. Q is different than Anons. Anons are people that do investigation on their computers. People like me. Q is a military operation, secret military operation. Basically, people telling us in code what's going on without actually telling us, if that makes sense. But you have people like CNN here. They're basically saying everything's a conspiracy theory. Everything's a conspiracy theory. Well, 2026, all those conspiracy theories came true. Back in the 40s is when the deep state took over Hollywood and started basically calling us conspiracy theorists because it was all true. Now, listen to what this guy from CNN says and sort of think about what's going on today. And I'm going to go over some of this right here. And Pastor Bill Locke, I think his name is, Pastor Locke, he was imprisoned at once, I believe, in Canada, I believe. But we're going to go over that. And then also we're going to go over the Black Eye Club. Just sort of it goes hand in hand in what's going on today. And we'll stop it here and there.
Hey all, I'm John Avalon with Reality Check, Extremist Beat Edition. Now, unfortunately, you probably know about QAnon, the totally baseless and completely bonkers conspiracy theory that...
You see how they did that? We're just bonkers. We're just crazy conspiracy theorists.
...gained traction during the Trump years. But you might not know the roots of Q, the echoes of much older conspiracy theories that help it find a fertile field in the minds of folks who keep pushing its false narratives. Listen to extremist preacher Greg Locke in a recent rant posted by Right Wing Watch.
These bunch of sex trafficking mongrels are about to be exposed.
Okay, now listen to this. Now look at the date. This is Pastor Locke back in June of 2021. And what's going on today? So that's what Q did. He told us these things. People that I know this because I've been telling them for years about what's going on, and they're like, "Oh no, this can't be. Well, that's what's happening today, boys and girls.
These bunch of pedophiles in Hollywood are going to be exposed for who they are. I don't care what you think about fraudulent Sleepy Joe. He's a sex trafficking, demon-possessed mongrel. He's of the left. He ain't no better than the Pope and Oprah Winfrey and Tom Hanks and the rest of that wicked crowd. God is going to bring the whole...
And who's on the list? He named every one of them. What, 2021?
House down. People like, do you really think it's that much of an epidemic? Do you honestly believe, we're going to get some more crazy, do you honestly believe, Pastor Locke, that the military uncovered tunnels beneath the Capitol building and beneath the White House and in the Five-Fingered Lakes, do you really believe that they found kids? Yeah, both live ones and dead ones.
Okay,
That's exactly right. They did. And it's happening all around the world. That's why the craziness is happening all around the world. See, some of you guys are still not awake, but you're like, well, what the heck is going on? You might be a Democrat, and then you seeing the president say, hey, do you support Americans stand up or illegal immigrants? And all the Democrats stayed down. Unbelievable.
There's a lot going on there. But at least two things really jumped out to me. The unhinged accusations of satanic child abuse and the mention of the Pope and tunnels under the White House. Because unconsciously or not, they riff off some of the oldest and ugliest anti-Semitic and anti-Catholic tropes. And
see, this is what they do. They're using racism and all this against people, which is crazy.
public with a very red, bloodshot eye while giving a military speech. He acknowledged it openly, said it was harmless, and joked about it by calling it his eye of the tiger. Officials explained it was just a small, harmless blood vessel that broke and nothing serious medically. On January 15, 2026, French President Emmanuel Macron gave his New Year's speech, Vœux aux armées, to the French armed forces at a military base in Istres, southern France. During that speech, many people noticed that his right eye looked red and bloodshot. Macron didn't ignore it. He addressed it right away, telling the audience, "Please excuse the unsightly appearance of my eye. It's completely harmless." He even made a light joke, referring to it as his eye of the tiger, suggesting it could be seen, in a humorous way, as a sign of determination. Officials from the Élysée, the French president's office, said the redness was caused by a small blood vessel that had broken in his eye, which is not serious or dangerous, the kind of minor thing that can happen without a real injury. With Diane von Furstenberg recently appearing with a black eye, it got me thinking that we haven't talked about the so-called Black Eye Club.
Okay, we're going to stop it, pause it right here. Now let's think about what's going on today. Okay, all the celebrities and all the people that are slowly going away, retiring, moving to different countries, in the news. I mean, come on. It's all right in front of us. They've been telling us for years on our cartoons, our TV shows, our movies. We just haven't been paying attention. But you should pay attention.
In a while. One theory claims that this club is a secret society where initiations involve blows to the head.
Allegedly.
Other theories go much further, suggesting alien abductions, soul scalping, or even reptilian entities that take control of the human body through the eyes. Some people also believe black eyes are a side effect of adrenochrome, a chemical derived from adrenaline that's rumored to cause euphoria and slow aging. Now, here's Diane von Furstenberg. She explained that she had a bad fall. According to her, when she arrived in Los Angeles, she tripped on the pavement and hit her forehead. At 78 years old, she admitted it didn't look good, but said she was grateful it wasn't more serious. She added that she's applying lots of gel and believes owning it is the secret to survival. But what about Jay Leno? His case is the one people really question. Many don't believe his explanation, especially since his story kept changing. And this wasn't the first time he appeared badly bruised. He initially said he fell down a hill outside a hotel in Greensburg, Pennsylvania, breaking his wrist and badly bruising his face. He later told people not to believe everything they hear, claiming there are many accidents the public never knows about. According to Jay, he walked out of his hotel, asked where he could eat, and was told the restaurant was down a hill. Without a car, he decided to walk. He said he took one step and immediately fell. While falling, he claims he saw two elderly women. One supposedly said, "That looks like Jay Leno," while the other replied, "Why would Jay Leno be in Greensburg? He lives in California." After he hit the ground and his face was bleeding, the women came over, recognized him, and offered him a ride. Later, Jay changed the story again, saying it was pouring rain and that's why he slipped. That raised even more questions. Why would two elderly women be standing in the rain at the bottom of a hill and instantly recognize him? Then there's Pope Francis, who once appeared with a bruised face and said he hit his head on the plexiglass of the Pope mobile when the driver stopped suddenly. Jennifer Lopez also showed up with a black eye and gave a very unusual explanation. She said that while recording music, she sometimes lies on the floor with the microphone hanging above her. According to her, the engineer was adjusting it when it fell, about 50 pounds, directly onto her eye. Adam Sandler is another frequent example. He appeared with black eyes multiple times. At the 2011 People's Choice Awards, on The Tonight Show in 2014 with Drew Barrymore, and again in 2022. Each time, he had a different explanation: his phone, basketball, or an accident. Interestingly, every incident happened while he was promoting a movie. Just Go With It, Blended, and Murder Mystery 2, all with Jennifer Aniston or Drew Barrymore. George Bush has also appeared with black eyes over the years. One time he said it came from a snowball fight. Another time he blamed a bike accident. Yet another explanation involved a microphone stand swinging around and hitting him during a speech. Lady Gaga said she was hit in the head with a pole. Reese Witherspoon once claimed she was hit by a car while jogging, despite previously saying she had always been afraid of exactly that happening. Prince Philip appeared with a badly bruised eye during an event commemorating the 800th anniversary of the Magna Carta. Buckingham Palace never explained it. Prince Andrew was also seen with a black eye at a funeral in 2017, and palace officials refused to comment. That same year, Princess Anne appeared with a bruised eye as well, without ever explaining how it happened. Boy George showed up at the 2014 Brit Awards with bruising around his eye and claimed it was just fashion makeup. Robert Downey Jr. was seen with a black eye back in 2005 too. So what's really going on? Is the Black Eye Club just a coincidence involving clumsy celebrities and strange accidents? Or is there something much bigger happening behind the scenes? That's it for this one. I'll talk to
That's exactly it. Allegedly, these guys are all part of the Black Eye Club. Crazy. Please like, share, and subscribe. That would be amazing. All right, this right here is going to explain a little bit about it.
What if the world you see every day is only the surface, and beneath it lies a language of symbols that most people are trained to ignore? Imagine powerful individuals standing in front of cameras, shaking hands, giving speeches, smiling confidently, yet carrying a strange visible mark on their face, a single blackened eye. Not hidden, not explained properly, just there, seen by millions, forgotten by most. This is where curiosity begins, and where the idea known as the Black Eye Club quietly takes root. Over the years, photographs have surfaced showing politicians, presidents, royalty, celebrities, business tycoons, and cultural icons appearing in public with bruises around one eye. The explanations are always simple: an accident, a fall, a door, exhaustion, allergies, or a minor medical issue.
Yes.
On their own, these reasons sound perfectly reasonable. But when you start noticing how often this happens and to whom it happens, the coincidences begin to feel uncomfortable. Different countries, different professions, different timelines, yet the same injury pattern keeps repeating. The theory suggests that this is not random. According to believers, the black eye is a symbol, not of injury, but of initiation, not of weakness, but of obedience. In this narrative, power is not just about money, fame, or authority. It is about hierarchy. And in every hierarchy, there are levels. Even the most powerful public figure may still answer to someone unseen. The black eye, they claim, is a reminder of that reality. Some interpretations trace this idea back to ancient symbolism. In Egyptian mythology, the eye of Horus represents sacrifice, pain, loss, and eventual rebirth. Horus loses his eye in battle and regains it, emerging stronger and wiser. In symbolic terms, suffering becomes the price of transformation. Those who believe in the Black Eye Club theory argue that modern elites reenact this symbolism as part of secret rituals tied to power, loyalty, and control. The bruise becomes a badge, temporary, painful, and meaningful only to those who understand it. Others believe the mark represents punishment rather than initiation, a warning delivered publicly, not privately, a way to remind influential individuals that they are replaceable, that stepping out of line has consequences, and the most effective way to enforce control is not through hidden violence, but visible humiliation. When the world sees it and laughs it off, the system proves how deeply untouchable it really is. What fuels this theory even more is the silence. No direct denials, no detailed explanations, no investigations. The media moves on quickly. Fact-checkers dismiss it as nonsense. Anyone who asks too many questions is labeled paranoid or irrational. But silence to the human mind is rarely comforting. When explanations feel incomplete, imagination fills the gap. Psychologically, humans are pattern-seeking by nature. We are wired to connect dots, especially when it comes to power and danger. Throughout history, secret groups have existed: political alliances, intelligence agencies, closed councils, elite networks. This historical reality makes modern conspiracy theories feel plausible, even without evidence.
See, that's just crazy. Just a lot of just crazy stuff. Now, one thing is, Trump will do some, like when he's doing like a a news brief or something, and he'd come out and just give us the Q sign. Q is number 17. How many times Trump says 17? Now watch this. Let's go back to there. Let's go back there. Sorry, guys. Watch this. The biggest thing is he says it over and over again. Trump, says 17. Watch this.
I want to know really who are the 17%? Who are they?
Watch this.
Who the hell are the 17%? Anybody in here from the 17%? Don't raise your hand. It may be dangerous. 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17. So I think I might have been in Washington 17 times in my life. 17, 17, and 17, 17, 17, 17. 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17. I spoke to him 17 minutes ago. I hung up the phone as you're coming in. 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17. So you had 17 Republicans.
Isn't that crazy?
Plus me. 17, 17,
And
17,
it goes on.
17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, planning it for 17 years.
You see how they've been putting it out in our faces over and over and over again. Just like these Epstein files. It just came out today that the former president, Bill Clinton, says that he has no knowledge of President Trump being anywhere near the Epstein files. Why do you see? This is the reason why Trump wants you guys to beg for it. He's making you guys beg for it. And that is amazing to me. And you guys think it's because he's in it. Funny, guys. It is freaking totally funny. Now watch this. Trump does the air Q.
You guys know what this represents?
Well,
Maybe it's the calm before the storm.
what's the storm?
Could be the calm before the storm.
October 6th, 2017. He does the Q. The calm before the story. Look at the smiles. I'm telling you guys need to wake up to what's going on. This is the biggest sting operation in our entire history, and they're taking people down left and right. You may not see the arrest right now. You may not see it. It has to be played out. It has to be played out.
What storm is
We have the world's great military people in this room, I will tell you that. And we're going to have a great evening. Thank you all for coming. Thank you.
What storm, Mr. President?
You'll find out.
You'll find out. You'll find.
People, I look at them, I say, that's elite. We got more money, we got more brains, we got better houses, apartments, we got nicer boats, we're smarter than they are.
So people like me will see that and just say, he's talking to us.
And they say, the elite, we're the elite, you're the elite.
And he does make air cues.
We will make America safe again. And we will make America great again. But we're going to win, and we're going to win big. You just watch. We have the cards, they don't.
See what I mean? It is just amazing. It is just amazing. And he has...
Cards, they don't.
Yeah, I mean...
We have the cards.
We have the cards, and they don't. I know that was a little messed up. I actually added a couple things in there because I just wanted to throw those in there, because the more and more you start to see this stuff, the more and more you'll wake up. And it's time that you wake up, because it is about the children. It's always been about the children. We said before it was biblical. It's biblical what's going on today. And it's a fight against good and evil. It's not a Democrat. It's not a Republican thing. It is an American thing. We all need to come together. If you guys like this, please like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one. We're going to go a little deeper into this. I appreciate it very, very much.